everybody. Welcome back. Or welcome if it's your first time. I am the EagleFan, and I am continuing a musical journey here today. I am traveling to Japan, in my mind at least, virtually, to actually react to a band that I have seen in concert recently. This will be HANABIE. The song is Spicy Queen. I am curious. There's probably a chance that I heard this at the concert, but I am not overly familiar with a lot of HANABIE's songs, to be honest with you. They're very good, but I unfortunately have been lacking in watching any of their videos, so I'm going to have to change that. Gonna have to do better. So let's start today. Let's see. Spicy Queen. There will be a pause. ピリピリカラカラひりつくカタカタバタバタこなで筋肉オーダーピリピリカラカラひりつくカタカタバタバタ爆弾スプラッシャー我からと時々感じろ飛ぶか抜けるよとのないや暗いよ無理から未来見たくにもAmazing Okay, we're right around the halfway point, and they continue to make me want to run through a wall when I hear them. And I don't mean that in a bad way at all. They have such energy and just some brutal stuff in there, which is awesome. And there's this, at times, there's like a visual disconnect. Because you see, and you think it's going to be more Kawaii, and you just get this brutal, just this epically brutal music to go along with it. And they'll mix a little bit of Kawaii in there. But they're pretty much on the heavy metal brutal side there, and I love it. It's hard for me to say because I haven't heard enough of their stuff yet so far. This could be my favorite of theirs so far. But let me know other ideas out there, because there might be other ones that I've not heard yet, or maybe heard live but didn't know. And this was cool. This concert I went to for them may have been the heaviest concert I have been to in terms of front to back, in terms of all, in this case, 3 bands. Now, I did go to Summer of Loud last year, and there was some heavy stuff going on in that concert. But for some reason, this one just the opening band, I think it was called Enterprise Earth. I actually did a reaction to one of their songs. I thought they were awesome, and the singer did a good pig squeal too. The middle band, confuses me because listening to their set was just a lot of heavy and a lot of growling going on. But I've since actually heard and seen some of their videos, and they're not as extreme as they were live. So I'm not sure there. I wasn't really a fan of the middle band. I'm not even going to mention their name at the moment here. But they just didn't. It didn't sit with me. Just so much seemed gimmicky in what they had. And it just didn't sit with me. They seemed more of a gimmick, and the lead singer kept complaining that the crowd wasn't getting pumped up enough. And it just got to be, after a while, it's like, dude, just shut up. Do your thing. Spend less time worrying that the crowd might not be into it, and maybe ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Because the opening act wasn't complaining about the crowd and was loving the crowd. HANABIE, loving the crowd. So maybe it's not the crowd. Maybe it's not the crowd. But enough of that. Let's get back to why we're here. HANABIE. Let's keep going. That was HANABIE, Spicy Queen. And I like that. That was nice. It was, I say nice. I usually say nice more on the mellow stuff, but that was good. That had me just grabbed you, made me want to run through a wall. I mean, what can I say? Now, luckily she didn't do the spitting of the fire at the entire crowd while we were there. That could have been a little tricky. I'm sorry. So let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on it? I understand that this kind of music isn't necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but I liked it. The me of, say, 10 or 15 years ago now, maybe 15 years ago, probably wouldn't have liked it. But that was just me being a gatekeeper back then. I am so glad I've opened up my musical library. Just, there's so much talent out there. So much. These ladies are awesome. If you get a chance, go see them live. They are no nonsense. They go out there and they put on a show. And there wasn't any, I don't even know what to say. There wasn't any BS added to it. Let's put it that way. They weren't playing up to any certain groups of people or whatnot. They were out there just putting on a show and kicking ass. And that was cool. So let me know your thoughts, ideas, suggestions, anything else you might have. Appreciate them all. Just know, please, be good to each other out there. Let's open up that dialogue. Let's fix this mess that's going on now. So thank you. Thank you for making it this far. Please. Until next time, everybody, take care and keep your eyes to the sky or all around. Because you never know what you might miss if you just stare at your phone. Take care.